The Canadian media and many Canadian politicians, in my opinion, totally embarrassed themselves this week. Tucker Carlson came to Canada and spoke in Calgary and Edmonton, and all many people could do is clutch their pearls.
A controversial right-wing commentator held the attention of thousands of Albertans, including the Premier this afternoon. Tucker Carlson, who was fired by Fox News last year, is often accused of spreading dangerous rhetoric and misinformation.
Neil Smith to bring the mouthpiece of the MAGA conservative far-right to Edmonton Centre to spew hate about LGBTQ2 people is beyond the pale. It's deplorable, and we won't stand for it.
NDP leader also not a fan of the meeting.
What in heaven's name is the Premier of Alberta doing, sitting next to that person?
But it is for the Premier. I do want to ask about your attendance at both of Tucker Carlson's events yesterday. This is somebody who has been accused of defending white supremacy, spreading misinformation about the war in Ukraine, as well as making disparaging remarks about women. So why did you believe that this is someone that you should be giving time and attention to?
Instead of even considering to engage with anything Tucker said in Alberta, many instead threw a collective hissy fit, claiming Tucker is far too extreme to be listened to, and criticized Alberta Premier Daniel Smith for even speaking to this monster. But the most extreme part of Tucker is his extreme popularity. He was #1 for many years on cable news, and he's probably even more popular now. Trying to convince Canada that the most popular news commentator, perhaps in the entire world, is too extreme to be even listened to is a bit much, don't you think? Overlooking the fact that many of the news organizations shouting down Carlson are supposed to be impartial and objective. Say you work at one of these organizations, or say you're one of the Liberal politicians or NDP politicians that think Carlson is totally incorrect on everything. Shouldn't it be easy then to just explain why? We can't even get to literally step 1 of the discussion if all you do is go into panic mode. Why not just listen to Tucker's speech and then release a video the following day or an article and explain point by point exactly how wrong and incorrect he is? What is the issue with that? Is it just too much work or something? Or is the issue that you really don't understand why he is wrong? Either way, it'd be far more helpful and productive as opposed to the frankly pathetic attempt to paint him as some beyond the pale character. Again, arguably the world's most popular news commentator, but too extreme for the fragile minds of Canadians. And look, I don't think Tucker bats 1,000. Nobody does. He is a competent public speaker and has an interesting analysis on a wide range of issues, but he also says some stuff I don't agree with. But if the major media organizations in Canada just scream from the rooftops that this guy is some unhinged maniac, what good does that do? Wouldn't it be far more helpful and productive to just challenge his ideas? By not even engaging with him, you are, in a way, validating his views. You're basically admitting you cannot beat him in an argument. And again, like I said, if he is so unhinged and crazy, it should be easy to win an argument against him. But the media's current strategy is only going to continue to drive people further apart. People who agree with Tucker versus people who disagree with him, with apparently no room in the middle. So with that said, I'd like to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. You think the Canadian media and many Canadian politicians have handled this situation correctly? Do you think Tucker is too extreme to be listened to? Either way, let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching and have a good day.